Good morning. Welcome to Satsang. Yes. Yes. Good, you take.
So, it seems I've had selective hearing since I met you, but more so of late. And
Also what?
more so recently, so
Yeah.
the conversations we've had recently.
Uh-huh.
And possibly because the implications of what you're telling me, I don't want to hear. And I think the reason I take the mic today is that I don't want to be in any doubt of what your recommendations to me are.
Mm.
So you say to me that it's important for me to be where I am shaking. So if someone shakes me, then that is where I should perhaps return. So
Yeah.
This is what
Yeah, that's what I said, yeah.
Yeah.
It's part of the shaking, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You do whatever you like about what is essential for you.
Yeah.
I just mean don't sleep. Don't waste your time in a place, even if you trust a place, but it may not have any effect on you for some mysterious reason, that doesn't matter. And if suddenly, from the same place, you hear something which shakes you, what you would do normally?
Revisit.
No, you don't listen, you are shaken. But what you would do, would you go back to a place where nothing happens, even though it may be everything pointing toward the same? Or you would be more attracted to go where at least, and I don't know what is your shaking after all, because you see, something to be shaken, you have to understand it's because you thought that thing was real before. Otherwise, who cares about shaking or no shaking, isn't it? But now, if the shaking is to show that, oh, I thought I was such, and that is completely shaken now, you have to understand it's what is shaken is the reality of what looked like real. It's not the importance is not the experience to be shaken, isn't it? The pointing out is that. So from there, that is you. I don't even know it's your choice. It doesn't matter then.
Yeah, I think I'm caught up in some way
Yeah.
in the implications of
Yeah.
of the shaking,
Okay.
or what that
Yeah.
means in terms of
The consequences, you mean?
consequences.
Yeah.
More so like with the life, because
Yeah.
you know,
I guess.
yeah. To put it simply, I've come here, I've set a life
I know.
around satsang,
I guess.
and so the implications of
But it's clear, yes. What can I say? You see, I just simply express that to you as I do now. Because to me it looks, that's what I would have done. Now, who knows? So the work is done, or it was just an experience? So that you have to see by yourself. What? Because this life, even if you engage yourself so much, it's really about solving this search, isn't it? Now, I know also that from where you have been shaken, there is no possibility of having a way of life there.
Yeah.
So be free to do whatever you like from here. Who cares, after all? It's just that I wanted to show you, don't waste your time. If there was some beliefs attached to this way, let them go.
Yeah.
You know? Let them go. Whatever has to go, wow, what a blessing after all. You know? Yes. Now, I don't impose also this way, but I, so far, and even my master tried, even some others tried to have another way. It's very difficult. It's very difficult to convey to those who want to hear the pointing towards your real nature, towards freedom of the self, whatever name, to have some other way objectively. We can try around a coffee, around a chai, when we are a small number. That's what happened anyway before. But when there is a bit more, I don't know. Or you have to accept that every your life, and times to times, when you chew well what was essential in your hearing, in your meeting in satsang or in a talk, you chew it by yourself, because after all, it's really a personal chewing. Nobody can do that for you. And when you need, you go back to hear again something if the need is still there. Did I answer?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And you know, one doesn't know why. If, for example, you have 3 different as good chocolates, 3 brands, and anyway, always someone would prefer one, even if it is exactly, excellent. That is mysterious, and it doesn't matter. There is no argument here. So eat your best chocolate. Enfin, go to the factory where the... And at times, it's also funny. I will tell you about me.
May I disturb you?
Oh, yeah? It was for example, I felt really helped about what I really wanted near Papaji. Yeah? So that was my way. Everybody has different ways, but that's a general way, let's say. And yet, I reading a title of Nisargadatta, it gave me such a shock, especially that it was prior to consciousness, and at that very time, how things are coming, it's amazing. At that very time, I had a great experience to be consciousness. And I read that. You imagine the effect of it. Yeah? For some reason, it didn't finish off the work, but it was very important for me again, for the one who was searching. Something very important was open. And yet I stayed at the place where I was. Did I do well or not? Nobody will ever know, isn't it? I think, you see, when you are in a place where the pointing is perfect, that itself may also help you to hear even from somewhere else. You know? So who cares? Because it doesn't belong to anybody. That you agree. The rest I cannot say more.
I see that in a way. There's like an ownership of a decision. There's a decision to be made, but actually,
you see, wherever you are, you will have to make your own self-investigation or your own stillness. You will be. After all, this is the goal. And this thing of the help, it is the seeker who needs the help, so it's created that way. It can come from anywhere also. I don't know more than that.
I think you saying the word goal there. What the fuck is the goal? What?
I don't know. If there is no meaning for you anymore about going, then that's quite great.
Before going to India, there was this. It seemed there was a clear goal of a direct experience of the self, or something like this.
Okay.
And even though there's still a momentum with that in some way, there's still, I don't know, I'd say there's something still there with it. It means, it doesn't mean anything.
No, you see it.
Doesn't mean
Doesn't mean anything. Okay. You see, you've been well shaken. What more do you want? To be constantly shaken?
Well, that's the thing. I've got absolutely no idea. Like, your question then is, what else do you want? And how can I answer that?
Of course you could answer. You can say, I don't want anything, I still want this, I am deluded by this.
Okay, my answer would be, I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
Then if you don't know it. Don't make it a known. Very good, you don't know it, and the chapter is closed or disappears. Okay? Very good. I'm looking more happy than you. Just. So now what is next? What's your proposition for your own self? There is one which is pointed out.
I don't understand. Again, please go.
No, I say, what is your proposition for your own self now? What? Oh, I can
You
say.
mean what to do?
Yeah, what? Yeah, what? It's important also. Otherwise, your mind will ask you at some point.
There isn't one.
Huh?
There isn't one.
There is no one.
No, there's no
Okay.
proposition, there's no
So
plan.
it means be still. In spite of your crazy states of mind. Very good. So, you are one of those that has been fulfilled by the wish you had before going. Anything?
Well, I believe that stillness can...
No, but I didn't speak of stillness, hoping he understood what I say. Did I speak of stillness?
You said, be still.
So I didn't speak of stillness. Yes?
Okay. I speak of stillness.
You should say, I want to realize myself. You see? Because if you say, okay, I shall keep quiet, you address that to what? To your mind. To your mind. Or, who is asking the question? Maybe that is more pointing out to real stillness.
I know it's, you said it hundreds of times, it's not about the mind.
Mm-hmm.
What I believe is that I have to at least once to see, or I don't know how to.
But that's your
express.
belief, and you will never see. You will never see it. No, that's why this word is often expressed realize, because one doesn't know. It's not an experience. It's not a seeing like a revelation. It is not like that. One doesn't know how to express what's already there, because it's already there.
This I have to realize that I'm not what I can see, what I can feel, that I'm not this body and mind. This means
I think that will be very difficult. That will be very difficult because you address that to the one who, and there is a one because there is an identification with the body-mind. No, I would say but negation is good for a while. I'm not this, I'm not that. Whatever happens, it's not necessarily I'm not the body, it's not I am not the experience I have now, and with self-investigation, you analyze yourself, there is an experiencer, and so on. That is the part of your own work. Now, that will not necessarily wake you up. Sure. Generally, when you wake up from your dream, or from having based yourself on this appearance, nobody knows how one wakes up. But it's true that it looks like very useful to be clear in mind, even though many woke up without being clear in mind, but they got cleared in mind afterwards. But it can be also this way. You get so cleared in mind that you stop working with your mind, because you really see and understand very deeply that the mind will not do, and that there is no bridge. Even if the mind is extremely light and sattvic, you don't necessarily wake up, because it's already happened. You are already what you so much searched. Now, it was interesting to see for me, I had somehow a traditional, non-traditional way, because, let's say, when there is a waking up in this way, I didn't need to hear the scriptures or someone pointing out of what it was that was known, that was seen, because my mind was somehow quietened. my mind somehow didn't have the value we had before. It lost its reality. And it was very interesting to hear that Ramana, he woke up to himself. He had even no conscious search. It's written. It's amazing on that wall at the ashram. It's really amazing to see. But you see the self, what is obvious now, what's real, brought him a few pandits, a few people who knew the scriptures, they were reading to him, and he recognized, oh, it's exactly what I read. Oh, funny, amazing. More than me searched that, found that. You see? So it's a question of waking up. Maybe one of those ways is to point out again and again and again what cannot be described, what will never be understood, because pointing again and again makes understand that it's surely not the experiencer or the experiences which will do. And in fact, it looks like that. Some do differently, the proof. So it's also constantly a pointing out. And I even met one who is looking very traditional, extremely traditional, even boring for many, but it was his way to convey. And you know, the ways have no much importance. It's from where it comes which has an importance. And here, why one prefers one or another, that's a mystery, and we don't need to know why. The importance is to, if one really wants to free himself, is to find a spot from where the pointing is real. And to work also himself on it, of course. Of course, nobody can do the work for you. Nobody. And yet, for a while, it may be very important to, and again, it depends with everybody. But for a while, it was my case, but it may not be the case for everybody. It looked to me I needed the company, because the only sight or the projection I was putting on the finger was looking like helping me. But all that is a great fantasy of each seeker. What is important is to work oneself on what the help he gets by a word, by a shaking, by a something. The rest, Am I clear?
Yeah. I know you now since some time, and it looks to me, for me, that's why I come, because exactly this is what I needed, is pointing out what you just described. For me, it looks the last years that with my work, what I do on my own, that I go in circles somehow.
Okay, that's not good.
I cannot say that my mind is demystified, you know?
But you see, wait. The mind will appear the same. Okay?
But demystified.
Demystified means know that it's the mind. Whatever happens, whatever is seen, whatever is felt, it's the mind. That is to demystify. It's a way to try to demystify the mind.
But knowing is not enough. I know that.
Knowing is not enough, because there is a knower. There is a knower. So if knowing is not enough, I agree. There is a knowing because there is a knower. Yeah, you agree?
Absolutely.
And it's part of what, this knower and knowing?
Same. It's I again. Circle. Complete.
No. It's the movie. It's what is seen, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you see it. How come? Don't answer with your mind, otherwise again you will say I. This answer needs not to be in the mind. Here you have to drop the subject, you know. Drop it once for all. If you know, it is not through knowing. Go to my friend and Anybody suffers? Is there anything, anybody has still something to solve about this seeking? It's, after all, many books have been written, many give satsang because of that seeking, searching for freedom. So, about knowing, everybody knows everything. No, I have to check her. No, it's. Oh, well, that's good result. It doesn't bring waking up, but you don't need to know anything more. Are you completely convinced that you know the subject? Yes or no? Okay, that's great. Okay, it's not that great because you don't wake up, unless a few already woke up. But so, what is missing to the essential? Just to wake up? Just tell me. I mean, it's not a mocking. It is. I mean, it's amazing. So only waking up is missing. Mm-hmm. And if one forgets about the subject, so there is no question of waking up. Hmm? The chai is good? Today? It will be good? That will wake us up, sure. Shanti? Yes.
I could see perfectly.
You could see?
Right now.
Yeah.
I could see.
Yeah.
It's really just up here.
Yes!
Yes.
Okay!
Yes. Great. It's not waking up. It's not enough.
It comes from here also. It's also coming here. I tell you, there is no bridge, because here it is unreal by nature. There is no bridge. So why one thought is spared? Why? I have to wake up. Everything is no, now I have to wake up. It's a thought, isn't it? Leave it here. Bas.
Must be. I still believe
But why you
Yes,
like
to
your
them.
belief? Why you love your belief?
Because it makes me search, it gives sense to this,
Here we
to
come.
my fucking life.
Yes, yes. Know that this fucking life has no meaning. And one meaning you can give is to wake up from that dream. And I tell you, you will wake up when you put back this thought here. But you are attached to that. That attachment will bring you years of search and suffering again. Why? Why you want that? You see, I also find I have a very long life still to go. Unless there is some surprise, but what to do with this life? I don't have anymore this goal of waking up or freedom. And yet, wow, what a life. Wow. But no, but you know, the mind will trouble. The mind troubles. The mind troubles.
Okay. So,
Okay. Okay.
what can I do with this?
With what?
This
But don't worry.
remaining camp, you know,
What remains?
as it's
But it's an obsession. Just put it, you speak now of an obsession you have. Yes. You needed to be obsessed to arrive here, okay. Now that obsession is left and has no much meaning now. It did its work. So leave it in the movie.
I thought I was there already. I thought I was there. So I thought it was somehow, I thought it was dropped. I thought it was done. I thought I could do.
You
without
thought
satsang.
it cannot be through thinking.
Exactly. And I tell you, it's hell.
Yeah, yeah.
Hell.
Yeah, what a great moment. Because when enlightenment of somebody fades away or drops, you are very lucky, because generally the arrogance will never allow that somebody to be so sincere. No, you tell it.
There was no enlightenment. It was.
That's true. You are
This is
negative
exactly
type.
what you say.
Yeah, okay.
Arrogance, call it whatever, you know.
Yeah, okay.
Stupidity.
Yeah, okay, stupidity. Yeah, it's done. What, the stupidity is over.
I really think so.
Yeah?
But what's left for me is this, what I'm sorry, okay, we are here, I express it, I mean, what it's...
Yeah, what do you lose, sure.
Exactly. What I believe, without search, without this love for satsang, without this, it's misery.
Yeah, but that's your way. Maybe that is the way you want to keep. Why not? Come in satsang. I don't know when there is satsang. Is there a satsang? I don't know anymore. But that's not the problem.
You told me to drop this. I cannot drop this.
No. No, you do whatever you like. Listen, Nisargadatta. Huh? He was still doing puja for 3 times a day. He didn't ask anybody to copy me. It was his madness. It was his way to live. Okay? And he liked his way to live, so he kept. Some keep that. And some, in the contrary, they just drop all that.
But it was fading away. To come to satsang was a pain in the ass, and I still tried. And you know, it was a mess. You know.
Yeah, but we speak
without
of
this
what
love,
now? What do we
without
speak
this
about
love,
that?
Without this fire
Ah.
for freedom, for satsang, whatever.
Yeah, but we speak of what? Of the past, of what that brings you here, or we speak of what is just here?
What brings me here?
What is here?
What I believe, what I need. This is what I try to express.
But you need to be free.
After all, yes.
And you are free. If you don't give so much importance to your mind. And if you like to still come and sit, still come and sit. But know that this is your way of life. I find that it was very good that we have this example of Nisargadatta. He was still 3 times a day. I mean, imagine, because he had not much to do anymore in his life. At least he had to fill it with something.
But I don't.
Yeah. So, welcome. I say always welcome. Why not? But know that you can't come without a need. At some point, you can still come, if you like, but without a need.
After it's realized, I believe you.
And why don't you realize just now?
Good question.
Yeah, you have to chew that question. I cannot chew it for you.
No.
Okay, then chew it.
There must, because I still believe something.
But it is your belief. Listen, in your own sentence, you just say where it's weak. I still believe. Okay, if you utter this, then don't go further. Leave it alone. Okay, I still believe. Doesn't mean anything if it is a belief. There is nothing real in a belief.
I don't know how to say this. I call it belief, but it's somewhere deeper.
A need. There is a need. Yeah,
Yeah.
a need. Who wants a need? Who speaks? Who? Because of that I, there is a need, okay? You will say I, no? So, because of that bloody I taken for real, there is a need, yeah? Is it not a thought? Is it not a fruit of analysis, of self-investigation? You come to this ultimate answer after all. But still it's a thought. No? Since you arrive to this ultimate answer, leave it. It's a thought. It's a way to define yourself. It's too much.
That's it. Yeah. Thank you.